I usually have like low latency to chat too. I don't know if I just didn't see it or what. Always nice to like give some raid love where it's deserved, you know? Yeah, I honestly don't stream a ton. I mean, it's like 2 days a week kind of thing. But appreciate it, man. It's the thought that counts, right? All right, down in that lower right again. It's our blue Zerg Meomaika. Cosplaying as Joe Biden. And in the upper left, it's your girl, the red Protoss. It's Nina. Normally, I would swoop the other way, but I'm on the wrong hotkeys, and literally the arrow keys rebound to something. This is the hotkey setup I was using for Dawes charity tournament, and I was trying to use my thumb on the right arrow, the right arrow key to like, because I had to play with one hand, so my hotkeys are all messed up. Imagine trying to cast under these conditions, folks. All right, so we got Nina with a low ground setup this time, no spicy high ground, and Meomaika, for his part, taking a hatchery. So will we see a return to sanity, a return to normalcy, folks? Oh, chat, the greatest gift. I thought I was out of coffee. I have like 2 more sips. I was like, shit, they're just going to keep queuing the next game. Like, nobody's going to take a break. I'll never get a refill for these 10 matches. But no, I have a couple more sips. So we better like nurture that, though. I get like 1 sip per game, I think. Oh, dude, it's 2 sips if it's any, I think. I don't think I can milk the remainder of this coffee for a 3-sipper. I think it's a 2-sipper maximum. All right, so Nina going for the 2 building wall off. My Twitch chat last night was giving me no end of shit, everybody, for how inferior it was to do a 2 building wall off because of surface area, geometry, and trigonometry, and memometry. So thank you, Nina. Thank you for confirming that it is perfectly fine and even smart, brilliant even, that people who wall off with 2 buildings are literal gods. Truly superior individuals. I appreciate you, Nina, for validating me. So Nina gonna pop a Stargate here all the way on the edge of the base. Really kind of a cute placement here. Gonna be just that much harder for this Overlord to scout. I mean, you almost, if you're Meomaika, might be like, shit, am I getting proxied? Until the Overlord kind of pokes down to this bottom corner. We do see Warp Gate started a bit later, right? So potentially Meomaika can just infer that it's Stargate even without knowing the placement. Let's vision check this. Yeah, so Meomaika does not know yet. I wonder how much it changes for you, though. This Adept gonna commit. Oh, no, she's not. Okay. So that Adept looks like she's got some murderous intent. I don't know. She's gonna wait for her sister here. So 2 Adepts out on the map. Nothing in the wall. But Meomaika keeping the 8lings at home for now. I mean, obviously gonna be worried about these 2 Adepts coming in. And we're gonna see... Ooh, another cancel. So Nina, a bit spicy with these Adepts here, just basically saying, hey, you know what? Respect me. Fear me. Like, I'm going to Rattlesnake with these 2 Adepts forever. It looked like a little bit of a move command on the Adepts for a moment, but they do actually shade in and recall. Ooh. Some spicy Adepts here by Nina. In terms of kills, actually not a ton of blood either way, right? The Adepts take some hull damage. Mio loses a couple lings. All in all, not that consequential. I mean, weirdly, the recall being spent might be the biggest kind of loss. But we'll see if that even kind of matters for anything. Now, Nina gonna go ahead and drop down another 3 gateways. Using this Void Ray, I believe, to scoop up an Overlord up there. We didn't quite catch it on camera. And Mio sharking around, checking the 3rd base locations. And now the map, a pretty unfriendly place for Zerg. Until something that can deal with these Void Rays is forthcoming. Nina gonna go ahead and pick up that 3rd base. As we see Meomaika getting the defenses in place here against the Oracle. Nothing so sure that well, okay, I was gonna be critical of these spore placements, but I guess if you consider that they're covering the gases as well, like they look off center, but they're really not. I feel like people usually center them on minerals, which is like not the best, right? Because gas is kind of more important. And this, now that I think about it, I'm like, actually, no, Mio, you're just a genius. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Forget I said anything, Meomaika. Please don't watch this VOD. Excuse me, chat. I'm still warming up the vocal cords. We've got a pretty big Ling move out here, but a lot of adepts. We have got a veritable shit ton of adepts here to fight these Lings, and they do get a decent surround. It's enough adepts that like this surface area is like less meaningful than it looks, but the Lings are still going to carry the day. Another warp in of 3 and the shield battery finishing is going to deter these Lings from continuing the fight. As we see this Void Ray almost dead, does pick up 3 workers. Did the Oracle die? No, the Oracle is still sharking around somewhere. We've got Glaives about to finish, a Spire just about to complete here. And we see Hydra Evo on the way here for Meomaika. Second Stargate for Nina. This base up successfully, and enough kind of buildings to come up the works here that I don't really expect Nina to have trouble holding that base. We see Blink on the way and a Phoenix in production, as well as some air upgrades for Nina. Adette's going to poke out on the map. We'll see if this is more kind of just throwing shade here, kind of keep Mio on his toes, or, oh no, we're going to commit. The Adept's kind of bunching up here, using Meomaika's own buildings against him, and gonna win the fight here against these Lings as they do shade in to check some other bases, picking up 7 worker kills already. We've got an Oracle hiding in the back here. Phoenix looking to see, hey, can I pick up a Overlord here or there? Am I gonna, get a little free supply block on you, Meomaika? Meomaika says no. However, I am struggling to defend this Adept harass. 12 workers do go down, and Nina with a commanding worker lead in this game. And Meomaika, again, in that same position as last game. I know that I just got bloodied, right? I know that I just kind of took a bit of a beating. Let me go assess the situation. What is your saturation like on that third base, Nina? Do you have, like, are you fully operational? Shit, you are. Okay. Well, that's not great, right? So Meomaika, looking at these 4 bases a little bit sad, knowing that that worker saturation just isn't there. The Oracle pokes back in, taps a worker, gets shoot out by a Queen and a Spore, and back to hiding. Now, does Nina know about this Spire? She does. Okay. I'm gonna say, because that Oracle is only gonna be safe hanging out there until such time as a single Muta exists on the map, right? I mean, I guess there is like a Phoenix and a Void Ray. The Phoenix is an interesting one, right? It's like, I guess it's just an Overlord Hunter, and you kind of already have one in the Void Ray, but it is a bit more mobile. It's kind of an interesting, like, stylistic thing by Nina there. You don't often see like just a single Phoenix, right? But I mean, it is a tool. Definitely is a tool. So we see more upgrades on the way for both players here. The Colossus House just finishing for Nina, and we see Grooved Spines about to complete for Meomaika, as well as Missile 1 about to finish here. It is Missile 1, right? Yeah. I get confused sometimes with the colors. Alright, so another stasis going down. Meomaika moving up with some of that Ling Hydra, this time with a big pack of lurkers to back it up. And Nina getting the tag on this before the Oracle dies. A big pack of Phoenixes do come in and scoop up some lurkers. Will it be enough? There are still quite a few lurkers alive here from Meomaika. More of them getting picked up. Nina not able to pick them all up at once. Quite a bit of Immortal here to combat the lurkers, and Protoss gonna win the day as we see more Zerg rallying up. So Meomaika refilling that army on some Ling Hydra. But yeah, I mean, it's tough when you've had to re-drone up to kind of getting to an equal point here. We do see Nina losing 14 workers during all that. So, I mean, things looking a bit better now for Meomaika after that attack, even despite losing the army. Now, charge is done. And 2 Colo about to finish, as well as a weapon upgrade for Protoss ground units. Boy, I don't know. We'll see what these Phoenixes can get done. Are they just going to look for like a couple reinforcements like that? Yeah. Oh, Nina, don't lose that Phoenix. It's only good if you don't lose a Phoenix for that Hydra. Yeah, bullying these reinforcements is pretty solid here. Especially as the Zerg units here are going to move at slightly different speeds, right? So it's definitely the kind of thing where you can pick on them a bit. Now with 2 Colossi, there's just not enough to buffer for them. These Lings going to eat these Colossi alive. Oh, Nina. Yeah, the Lings here going to really carry the day in this scuffle. Although eventually enough Protoss and with some static defense to help, going to shoo them away. But picking up that Colossus is actually a pretty huge deal if you consider that it's really the larva that Mio lost to get that. That matters, right? Like the... I guess the minerals matter a little bit. But ultimately, like, if I'm trading Lings for a Colo there, I'm pretty happy. Although, you know, Nina, pretty on top of this Colossi production. Back up to 2. Decent Phoenix count, and this is a pretty chunky looking army now with 3 Archon, 3 Immortal. A pack of Lings sharking around here for Mio. Gonna go ahead and pick up that worker, which was headed to go take an expansion. Thermal Lance about to finish. Missile 2 about to finish. And Mio with a pack of Corruptor about to hatch here. So let's see, Meomaika on 5 bases, getting defenses set up here at this 5th. And Nina gonna go ahead and venture on to creep, see what she can get done. She does have a single observer with this army. Will it get picked off? I don't actually see detection here for Meomaika, so it looks like the answer gonna be no. Hydra's on the flank getting melted, unable to shoot down that prism, and the GG is called. Well, that's that. More alive. Nice to see. Hope you're doing well. Finally an EU-friendly ARX stream.